And it's go time here in Singapore, and a Pampernic's got a drive-through penalty. Your driver of the day vote already has been put into the dirt as Schneider on the medium tyres is going to be going for the inside line. That's the turn one of Hypers, who cuts that massively. Big collision in the background. Get-Own has been sent off way down the order, along with Infamous.
There goes your prediction. I didn't see it. I'm concentrating on the back. Pampernic jump start and then dropped. Right to the back. He jump start, then slammed the brakes on to get going again, but he is dropped right down to 16th. They went 3 or 4 wide through turn 1 at the back. It was wonderful to see. No damage that I've seen so far.
There is a lot of scrapping going around the field as Nicholas Longuet is fighting with Schneider as well. He's managed to get through. There's also a fight for P6, P7. As you can see, Dennis is being attacked here by Mizzo. You got Yonti there as well. Mizzo is trying to fend off Yonti as much as he possibly can, but he has to pass Dennis. It's the only way this really works out for him, and that is a very close-knit little train we've got going on.
Yeah, it's close the whole way down. At the back, you got Copy and Pampernic battling as Pampernic's just got past as... Oh, that's a dive and a half, and that's a mistake from JC, causing damage to Pampernic. Pampernic's race is done.
Nicholas Longuet and Hypers swap places because Hypers is into the pits. He's decided 3 laps on the softs is more than enough. The rain is not going to come anytime soon. He has gone for the hard compound tyres.
He needed a safety car on the opening few laps to make anything work off that. It's not happened. Could have happened on the first corner. We had a little incident. It could have happened.
Oh, Mizzo, 1 second. Mizzo and Dennis are going alongside of each other. This is actually going to be a good overtake here for Mizzo. It does kind of put Dennis on the outfoot, but here's Dennis coming right back at him. Right down the inside. Mizzo almost gets sent into the wall and loses another position as Yonti sees the door wide open and prays it even further and just goes straight on through into P6. And once his tyres get to temperature, he should be able to climb on through. Nicholas is in the pits. What?
Wing damage?
No.
No?
Hard tyres.
He's going to try and go to the end from here. Maybe he realises the rain's going to be really late in the race. He's going to have to make a pit stop. Let's get it out of the way with early. Don't know.
What? I mean, surely mediums would be better to go on overall. I had no idea what's happening.
Oh,
they're actually right next to each
other.
other. Yeah, exactly. This is going to be a scrap and a half.
So maybe he pitted for that.
Oh, Nicholas and Copy. Sorry, they are fighting. There was almost a moment there for Nicholas to slide down the inside of Copy. Copy is obviously that little bit slower than Nicholas, and he's trying to just find any little doorway that's wide open, of which there are none, and Copy is still blocking it. Oh, Nicholas, come on, you can easily get through here, right? And the hardest part of the track.
Don't know. He's in risk of doing exactly that. Nudging his way past. That was a little nudge on the rear end of Copy just there. And it's going to help him get past. But Copy gives as good as he gets. Is he going to run him out of road?
Oh, that was so close. This is good wheel-to-wheel racing.
Esports driver, I am not giving you an inch. And Crow has to take that line to take the corner. Nearly puts Copy in the corner into the wall. This is battling and battling hard.
I think net P4, 5?
I don't think you can use that word anymore.
Yeah, there is no net anymore. The only net that might be caught is if the one on the wall on the right hand side, as you can see JC and Camille going side by side. Camille manages to get through the inside quite nicely, and he's working his way towards Copy already. Exactly, that's the crazy thing about it. Oh, actually, Hypers is going through and Danico as well. Danico lost 2 places in just 2 corners, so that's not good for him, but the battle between Nicholas and Hypers is still ever raging, and I don't think we're going to be seeing this one get put out anytime soon. Maybe I don't even think the end of the season could put this fire out, honestly.
Bombs and Yonti behind. They are going for it. Bombs is looking to go around the outside. This is a big move. You can make it stick. Just run out of space. Looking down the inside though of the next one. And he's not made it. Yonti defends. Well, I say defends. He just put the car where he needed to. It wasn't a lot he can do. Bombs just had nothing to give at that point, and Yonti holds on to P12.
Nicholas is on the back of Beaker. Here's now a little bit of a fight that we know Beaker is not one to just let him go. He's one to fight because he can and will. Beaker, though, will have no DRS to work with, no toe to defend with. and no chance at defending against Nicholas as he goes around the outside into the inside. Here comes Hypers as well. He's actually going to go for it as well. This is going to be a very hard fight for him. He's actually going to put Beaker offline, and Hypers goes right into the side of him. They're still scrapping. Hypers takes the outside line again, and Beaker's still there. But there's no damage on either car, although that might do it. Not yet, but Beaker went really hard in the back of Hypers there.
He'll be just waiting for that opportunity. Look at Presnider's tyres compared to everyone. Oh, as I say that, he finds an opportunity.
Yep, there it is.
Well, there you go. That's not a normal place, but Beaker isn't gone.
No, he's
got
there.
The corner. He's got the drive. Is he going to go for it down the inside? Sort of, but is Presnider just ahead? Yes, he is. As I say, Presnider's tyres are 2 laps old. Camille in front are 7 laps, and the guys in front are even older than that.
Yep.
Presnider is in a very good place here.
But Presnider has pace. Presnider definitely has pace. And I'm watching Nicholas as well, right here on the back of Samidia, ready to pass and officially resume P1.
P2.
Well, when he passes both of them, he will eventually resume P1.
Yes.
Which is coming right now as Nicholas goes round the outside of Samidia, and he makes that move very easily up to P2 and already within DRS range of Brownie.
Or at least catches up, but the thing is, you've got to remember,
these
guys are almost on...
Oh, Mizzo, what a move round the outside so easily. And he's on hard compound tyres versus Yolta's medium tyre. Mizzo made it look like he was on brand spanking new softs with that exceptional outside move.
I mean, again, shortly.
Again, the only way this makes sense is if Brownie and Nicholas, they had a little bit of moment between them and they touched. This has also helped out Hypers a little bit as he's made his way past some idiot through some mistakes we made earlier. But here comes Nicholas then. A nice simple DRS overtake here on Brownie means that Nicholas will now officially take race lead position, but Hypers is still outside DRS on Brownie. That will only be for a period of time, but Nicholas can use this opportunity to start to pull away now. No, and something that's not going well either. Oh, Camille had a bit of a tank slapper there. Presnider's ready to go. Hypers has made his way past Brownie, and here comes Camille down the inside of Samidia. This is going to be a very close one, but actually Samidia has to take the track off the track there just to make sure he didn't get punted from Camille, and he loses 2 places as a result. But now Presnider right in the gearbox of Camille. This means there's an opportunity for him to just slide on past Camille, but he's going to defend hard, and you know it. Here comes Presnider right through the inside. This is going to be a late break session. I can feel it. Who's going to get the later breaks? It's going to be Presnider going around the outside. Camille's going to come together. Oh no, Camille went a bit too hard on the inside and he has been rotated and he will fall now to P7. Now also bear in mind that this could be, if the Toro Rosso boys, that was so deep from Camille. He went straight into the back of Beaker. Yeah, I mean he knows that was a bit too deep and Beaker will be livid with him with that situation as it was already before.
As with traditional Singapore, the race only really starts in the last few laps. In the actual Singapore, because it's one of the longest races on the calendar.
All I thought, because Copy and Get Un are going side by side. Copy's through. Get Un made a mistake as well through that corner. His tyres are so done. 16 laps in on the hards. He just can't seem to keep them working, despite the fact there are people further up the field who have done the same and more. Although we are still not seeing any speckles of rain falling down on any of these cars as Yolta's rotated and over towards the wall, but he's still alive. Does have DRS as the little water to apply to that burn as he's just received on the rear end of his tyres. But yeah, Yolta's race has gone from horrific to downright dead, and he might actually be dead. He caught that quite nicely, but his tyres are cooked. Yeah.
Some designs.
Mizzo's attacking Buemels as well. He's got the DRS. I don't know if he's going to be able to get into the braking zone earlier. He's going for it. This is a yeet from Mizzo. He's gone a bit too hard and he's broke very, very late. And that's what locked his tyres up pretty hard. Gone into the side of Buemels, but no damage on either car. Means that this battle will continue.
There's no chance of it happening. If it does, it is a proper tropical storm. And it is going to drench the track to the point that people will have to stop onto wets.
Oh, Buemels! Oh, wow, that was so close to the wall. We've actually lost zones as well. But Buemels, he ran so wide on that final corner, and he just skimmed the wall with the tiniest of little skims there, and he's lucky to be alive, let's be honest. They are going to be scrapping to the end. We are 2 laps to go. Dennis and Danico, they're also fighting, but I want to see, has Brownie got the goods to attack Mizzo and take P5? This is, like you said, an on-track pass. He's going to have to. There's going to be an outside line here into the corner. He's going to have to take it tight, and Mizzo pushes them out wide, almost puts him into the wall, and he's still alongside him. In fact, Brownie is up in a P5. Mizzo cannot recover the position, and Brownie makes it work despite Mizzo's efforts to hold him back.
Bormels definitely does, yes. He's got 3 seconds as a yellow flag.
Is that
Nicholas?
Camille? Yeah, Camille. And there goes Brownie. He's actually almost goes into the side of him. Mizzo's alongside as well. They've both got past him. That was a mega mistake from Camille, and that's allowed them to just straight up go through. P4-5 officially on the circuit. They're going to run away with this. I want to go up to race leader because Nicholas Longue will cross the line and take P1 physically on the circuit, but Preschneider, due to the lack of penalties, the consistency he's chucked in, he will take the race win. Hypers will take P3. Brownie will cross the line and take P4. Mizzo will... Go on.
It's not finished yet.
Nah, he will.
Just wait. People have made mistakes on this corner last lap, so...
Well,
now he's
through,
crossed the line.
Through. Camille in the same boat. Buemels doesn't jump. Neither does Yonti. Danico will cross and take P9. And I've seen Dennis get a couple of penalties, so I imagine he's going to stay in the same place. If not, he might lose to Copy. And he does. Yeah. Copy gets up into the points position, albeit 1. It's Preschneider's who won, and he did such a good job. Absolutely deserves Twitch Chat Driver of the Day, and I'm sure when we get to it, he'll also get the commentator's Driver of the Day. But Nicholas takes P2 due to the penalties he has accrued. Hypers will take P3. Brownie takes P4. Mizzo taking P5. Camille P6. Buemels P7. Yonti P8. Danico P9. Copy finally getting up the final point. As we saw, it was Dennis who got a couple of penalties, knocked himself down to P13.